Welcome to Good News to Go. I'm Ren.
And I'm Mabel.
And we're bringing you the brightest stories from around the globe.
This week, 5 countries rescue stolen goods from the Amazon.
And a tsunami warning alerts 3 million people.
Ciara becomes a Benin citizen and you can rent a grandma in Japan.
And a special cat is up for an award. 5 fast, feel-good stories. We have a very international episode today, so we're starting in Japan, where you can literally rent a grandma.
Yeah, so this program launched in Tokyo in 2011, and you can literally hire a woman aged 60 to 94 for stuff like cooking, life advice, or even moral support during a breakup.
And clients pay about 3,000 yen per hour, which is like $20. And these seniors get meaningful work, pay, and company, so it's kind of a win-win.
And we all know that Japan has an aging population, so this is really giving a huge portion of people a way to feel valuable in society.
And you get to hear their wisdom.
So Grammy winner Ciara just accepted citizenship in Benin, which is a country in West Africa, through a newly minted law for descendants of enslaved Africans.
Yeah, so in late July, Ciara became one of the first public figures granted Beninese citizenship at a ceremony, and then she walked through the slave route and passed through the poignant door of no return.
So this law was introduced last September, and it allows people over 18 without other African citizenship to apply for this by using DNA tests, family records, or a verified testimony.
And this is really bold for Benin to do. They're acknowledging their role in the slave trade and promoting what they call memorial tourism with the goal of healing historic wounds.
And Ciara described her journey as reflective and emotional. She said, "It's a profound return to what truly matters."
We all remember that huge earthquake that struck off of Russia just a couple weeks ago, and we're now learning that UNESCO's tsunami warning system alerted millions of people just 10 minutes after it occurred, and it was an 8.8 magnitude earthquake.
And this earthquake was one of the strongest ever recorded, and coastal communities in Japan and Russia saw waves up to 13 feet, which is crazy. But thanks to this rapid alert, nearly 2 million people in Japan evacuated to safety.
Millions across Hawaii, the US's west coast, Chile, Indonesia, the Philippines, and even New Zealand got these warnings within 20 minutes of the earthquake.
But I guess some of the waves that reached places like Japan and Hawaii were much lower than feared. Some of them were only like 5 feet. And that's thanks to systems that have come a long way since the 2004 tsunami disaster.
Still so impressive how prepared everyone was. Over 3 million people evacuated safely, and there was only minimal damage and only 1 confirmed fatality in Japan.
And it just shows what decades of science, investment, and international cooperation can really achieve. So UNESCO's Tsunami Ready program covers 43 countries, and it's really saving lives. So for this next story, we're heading south to the Amazon, where 5 countries collaborated to conduct a 2-week raid and seized over $64 million in illegal materials.
And just listen to these crazy numbers. So they made 94 arrests, seized 300 tons of raw materials, 4,000 cubic meters of timber, 40,000 gallons of smuggled fuel, over 500 vehicles, and 2,000 live animals plus 6,000 dead specimens.
Yeah, the rescued animals included 1,400 live creatures and just 1 bust from Peru. They even dismantled criminal cells in Colombia.
And this was called Operation Green Shield, and it was coordinated by the UAE through the International Initiative of Law Enforcement for Climate, and it mobilized 1,500 officers from Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and the UAE itself.
So in this operation, they had over 350 coordinated raids across remote indigenous territories where they targeted illegal mining, wildlife trafficking, logging, and, like we said, fuel smuggling.
And this raid was powered by real-time satellite and geolocation tracking and data system sharing, making it one of the most synchronized cross-border environmental operations ever. Yay! On to our final story. So meet Kiki, a friendly spotted cat in Glasgow, who's got a unique daily gig. So she walks 10-year-old Sunny to school every single day and then waits for him and his classmates to walk home at the end of the day.
So rain or shine, sleepy or not, Kiki is always there. She's earned a perfect attendance record in the school playground and has also become its unofficial mascot.
And everyone at the school and Sunny's neighbors have all fallen in love with Kiki, and they say it's taught the students about kindness, respect, and very importantly, caring for cats.
And because of all of that, Kiki's been nominated for a UK National Cat Award in the Connected Cats category.
Oh, as a cat lover, I am obsessed with this story. And that's a wrap on Good News to Go. I love the kitty story.
Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more feel-good stories.
And we'll be back next week.